get to Utah in about 5 minutes. All right, now I'm in Utah. Yay! Oh, we love Utah. Utah, you are happy. There's my Utah sign. Aw, so glad to be back. Oh my God, it's been like a year. Oh, happy. Okay, this is St. George. I've got about 6 miles till I get to Santa Clara, and then go to my BLM. I'm going to bed because I've just lost an hour. So it is now mountain time. I'm in Utah! You have no idea. Utah. There was a joke about Utah that I knew. Some Utah something. I don't know. I know that like Salt Lake City is like SLUT, like slut, because it's Salt Lake, Utah. I don't know. I have a magnet in here for that. But there's a joke about Lake Utah or something. I don't know. Okay, well I'm here and I'm in Hurricane. And yeah, I'm going to start visiting the state parks in Utah. I've got a state park pass. So that's fantastic. So maybe I'll do more of that on this trip. I have only planned like the first like 12 days. I haven't planned the second like 10 days of the 3 weeks that I'm going to be around here. So, oh, I'm not in Vegas anymore. Finally, after 4 freaking months, finally in Utah. I could have come here anytime, but I just needed to like stay close to the airport, you know, in case I had to fly home or deal with other stuff or hopefully repatriate Jeff. But for now, I'm just going to just enjoy Utah. Yay! Okay, well, I will see you on the next one. There's casinos everywhere, but this is awesome. I'm so excited to be here for the next like 3-4 days. It'll be super fun. I'm going to do barrel roll mountain biking early tomorrow because it's going to start getting hot here. It's going to be warm here, but I'm just going to try to do what I can to cool off, or maybe go work on my computer in Starbucks. I don't know what I'm going to do. I was here for about a couple weeks last year and hung out with Mark, the snack pack guy, as well, and it was great. So yeah, I spent a lot of time here last year. My friend's like, you spent almost a month here last year? I'm like, yes, in this general area from St. George all the way to Kanab and beyond. This was my playground. All right, gas is cheaper here in St. George. That's where I'm at. So I just got here. There's Maverick, which is a hiking themed gas station, which is pretty funny. I got to use the restroom. And then I'm about 5 minutes away from where I'm parking. So let's go in. And yeah, cannot wait to explore. It's a little bit cooler. It's 75 degrees. It'll be warm tomorrow, but it's okay. These are my favorite, but I'm not going to get one right now. Anyway, but yeah, they've got like the Great Salt Lake. That's it. That's all they have here. Sometimes they'll have other places, but it's just great. It's like the women hiking. My girl is a beautiful girl. It is so nice here. This is one of my favorite places in Utah, St. George. It's getting busy though. It's building up a lot. Lots of houses. I was here a year ago, so we'll see how it's changed when it's daylight. But there's Snow Canyon State Park. There's tons of mountain biking, hiking, and it's just like pretty much in the center of the city is the state park. It's great, and it's very hilly. So there's a couple hikes I couldn't even find the way to last time I was here. But anyway, there's Prue. She seems so big. Anyway, people go, oh, it's so small. I'm like, she's really quite big inside. Not that much smaller than like a short wheelbase Ford Transit. This is a 146 wheelbase, and I think the Ford Transits are 144. Anyway, good to stretch my legs in flip-flops. Weather is great. It's going to be warm tomorrow. I may not stay the whole 4 days. I may head to Zion early before the holiday rush. I don't know. Zion's going to be cold, which will be nice. All I'm going to do is ride my bike, go hike up up to the grotto, or ride to the grotto, hike up to Scouts Landing, Scouts Lookout, and then do a couple hikes around there, down Walter's Wiggles, up and down that, and then back to the bike and ride back. So that's pretty much all Zion's going to be. I've been there 4 times already, so don't need to really do anything more. All right, I'm at the BLM. I think I go up this road. I think last time I went up the wrong road. And Mark was like, where are you going? I'm like, I don't know. I think this is the BLM road. So let's take a look. Everything's all new now. Where does this road go? Oh yeah, this is a dirt road. Okay, so there's another car coming up. Yeah, this is a little sketchy, so I'm gonna try. It's been a while, so let me figure this out. Hang on one second. Yeah, this is the road. I can get up here. Come on, Prue. I'm just gonna go up this little bit and then it's okay after that. There's another car coming. He's going really fast. Do not hit my van with your Prius. Actually, it's a Subaru. Subaru with high clearance. Yeah, they got rooftop tents, so Yeah, this is the BLM, so right next to Santa Clara, and it's great. You can stay 14 days, and they have off-roading and all this other stuff. But yeah, that little bit of road back there is just the sketchy bit. But I found this place, and then Mark was in Page, and he's like, hey, I'm gonna come out and hang out. And so he drove all the way that night from Page, Utah, all the way out to St. George, which was kind of funny. I was like, that's dedication, dude. But anyway, they're like, Jennie in a van. Okay, washboardy here. I've not been on a washboard road at all this year, so this is a first. So let me just get over these bumps here. You don't need a 4x4, you just need to have like patience. Yeah, it's not been groomed. I will say that although driving to Crested Butte is annoying as hell, I am glad that they do groom the roads. But this one I haven't been on in a year. So let's get up here. I'm supposed to stay here 2 nights. It should be fine. I drove through the whole of St. George to get here. So if there's any way I could stay at a Cracker Barrel, that would be fine. I don't really care. Everything's falling. Hang on 1 second. But yeah, it should be okay. Just getting up this little bit. And then there's a big parking lot where you can park. So this will all be developed at some point. Somebody's going to buy this land and it's going to be houses. All those houses I just passed that you didn't see because I didn't film weren't even here a year ago. So anyway, just keep going. Right now I'm on like city land, and then when you get past this no shooting sign here on the right, now you're in BLM, and there should be a parking lot right up here to my left. It is funny how I remember. I have like muscle memory when it comes to the world. Do I go up here? I actually don't remember. I think it's up here. I think this is the parking lot. If not, then I'm going off-roading. Oh, please be the parking lot. Yay! Camper vans. Oh, this is good. All right, this works. Let me go down a little bit further, away from this guy. Yeah, we had a fire and everything. It was awesome. And then we watched the Goonies. So anyway, I'm gonna park, actually gonna park kind of not too far away. I don't know if it's level. This is great. Oh my God, I'm so glad I'm back. You have no idea, I'm so happy. I am so happy I'm back. I just need to be level though. So let me just get level. In that my head has to be higher than my feet. That's me being level. So just kind of do the chapstick test. I think I'm gonna back up a little bit. And I think that's fine right here. Kind of park like a jerk. There's the road. Okay, I'm blocking the road. I should not be there. I should be down here. It was funny because like Mark and I are just friends, right? Like literally just friends. And of course the next morning, because it was so cold that I was like, oh, you can just stay in the van, no problem. The next morning, all the Rangers are literally like just, all the Rangers are just there. And I'm like, they're waving at us. I'm like, hey, we're friends, dude. So anyway, I'm gonna back in. I'm gonna turn around, I'm gonna back in. Everyone's kind of spread out in a weird way that I get the shittiest spot. But that's because I showed up at 11 o'clock at night and like waking everybody up. I'm sorry. It's just very rocky in front of me there. So let me go around and back up. I think I've parked on this side before. I just don't want to block the road because the road is right there. So if I back up, I'm too close to that dude. Okay. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna go to the edge like this, and I'm gonna park in between these two cars. I think that's fine. I don't like being next to the edge though. I'm very fussy. The best spot is between, I don't want to blind the guy either. Okay, the best spot is to not be like this. So yeah, because I'm now, even when I just put it in reverse and let the foot off the brake, it rolled forward a little. So I'm going to go down here and park sideways, closer to the entrance over there. Sorry guys, sorry. Okay, I think it's best if I just park over here. This is good. I'm just going to park right here. I think this is fine. The weather is going to be great. I'd rather park where that camper is though, because he's got the best spot. So I'm just going to park like this. I think that's fine. It's what day is it tomorrow? I don't know. I have no idea what day it is. Okay, I think that's fine. If someone comes up, they'll see me. I just want to park where he is, like right over there. Right there. Yeah, that's right, because Mark had the scope, so he was like doing the whole scope thing. I want to park in between the two. I don't like being on the end like this. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. Let me just go over here so I'm just a little bit more level. And then I'm going to back up a little bit. I don't want to be too close to the car, just for privacy. See, that's not level now. Okay, that's not level. I gotta be a little bit at an angle. Okay, so that's fine. Okay, nobody cares. Anyway, so we were like looking in people's houses down there, and we could see like some kid like sneaking out of his house, and some dog was left outside, and then we watched falling stars and shooting stars and falling stars, and it was really cool to have the scope on. But anyway, I want to get one of those now. So yeah, when you have military friends, I'm military, you have military friends, we all have the fun toys. I just don't have any toys. Okay, that's it. It is 10:26 my time, 11:26 St. George. I gotta check the weather, see what time I need to go and where this trail is. Trail might be right here, so let me double check. All right, so the barrel roll is a 15-minute ride, 1.4 miles, which is nothing, for a 6-mile loop. So I'm just gonna keep my van here and go ride tomorrow morning super early, and it's supposed to be really cool, so we'll try it out. It'll be fun. And let me check the weather. So right now it's 71, and it's gonna warm up pretty quickly tomorrow, so I should really get up at like 6 and ride at 7. I don't mind if it's like a little bit warm because it's a dry heat, but it's gonna be in the yeah, because it's already 11:28, so it's gonna be a hot week. Yeah, this is what I love about Utah, is that it goes from 62 to 92. So overnight's great in the van, and during the day you can just find somewhere to cool down. But glad I'm here. So yeah, I'm gonna do, you know, Wednesday, Thursday, I think, yeah, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I think Saturday Zion, and then I think I have to come back here. I'm trying to get an Amazon package delivered. I'm not sure if I'll get it delivered here or not, but anyway. Okay, that's it. Well, I'm gonna pack up a little bit, watch some YouTube for a bit and go to bed and wake up at 6 and go ride, and then maybe if it's not too hot during the daytime, maybe just take a nap here. It's just a lazy day tomorrow. No computer, no work, nothing, just a me day on a Wednesday. It's been a busy couple days. So yeah, I'm glad I'm back in St. George. I love this BLM. You just live here forever. Well, 14 days and then you have to move. So I did have a 2024 day use honor pass that expired in 2024. Which is last year. So I'm going to see if I can get another one. They gave me this at Goblin Valley State Park, so I can use it anywhere. So yeah, I need to get this renewed. I didn't know it was every year, but veterans with disabilities. So yeah, I use my VHIC, which is my Veterans Health Identification Card. Basically says, yeah, you like have a shitty spine. So, but anyway, and that's toadstools, I think. I don't know which state park that is. But anyway, so yeah, let me see if I can get another one tomorrow when I go to Snow Canyon. Well, no, I'm going to go to Snow Canyon Thursday. But when I'm done with the bike ride, I might just leave here and go into town for a bit, get some groceries and provisions. And I have Wi-Fi here as well, which is nice. But then I think what I'll do is just go over to Snow Canyon anyway, because it's right here, and just see if I can get another card, you know, to replace this one. But yeah, they're so nice. I've got Arizona. Well, Arizona's free for veterans. I've got Texas is free for veterans. I've got New Mexico, I think it's free. Some of them don't require a card. It just says if you're a veteran, you just get them for free. Colorado, I believe, is free. California is not. You have to be California resident. But then Utah, you get a card. And Florida, they gave me a card. So yeah. So it's awesome. Yeah, now I'm doing all the state parks. Anyway, sorry, my hand is shaking, so I'm trying to hold like multiple phones. Okay, I'm going to go to bed and I'll see you in the morning. Yeah, you just have to watch out for nighttime off-roaders, which is awesome. I did that in Hot Springs Adventure Park. I didn't film it because I didn't really have a GoPro or anything. But they let me go on a few rides because I was staying there for free on Harvest Host. And then they let me join in on a couple rednecks. You know, Arkansas rednecks going on the off-roading at night. Pretty fun. He looks like he's stuck though. Good morning. This is the morning. Not a bad morning at all. Let's go look at the front. Sorry, everything's piled up and stuff. Let's go see what this morning is like. It's not very cold this morning, which is fine. Okay, neighbors are gone. And this is where I'll be riding. And let's take a look at the front. See if I have any other neighbors. Everybody's still here. Yep, there's the camper van. So that car left, the 2 cars left. And there it is. There's my view. Good morning. Ooh, it's nice and crisp out here. This is public land. And this is where I usually camp. Where that camper is was my usual spot. There's the sunrise. We had a couple neighbors last night. A couple other new people came in, and then some guy was in an ATV with a whole bunch of LED lights on it. There's me. LED lights on it at like 11 p.m. when I got in here, and he was doing some whole like off-roading thing. All of this is off-roading. This is all public land, but it's all going to be built up. So that's Santa Clara, which is right next to St. George. Really, really, really pretty little town. It's got an awesome Thai restaurant. So yeah, when my friends were here, we basically took over this little corner. We had a fire and everything. And yeah, then we all went bike riding. So I'm going to go do barrel roll. So I think I have to go up one of these roads about a mile to get to the trailhead. I'm not going to drive, obviously. There's Prue. Oh, she's such a beauty. There's Prudence, my van. Anyway, so yeah, so all this is off-roading. There's no way that my car can get up there. But when we were here, my friend Mark, who is Air Force, he had a bunch of tactical scopes and like night vision stuff. So we sat here watching people in their houses. And like we saw some guy like sneaking out the window or breaking in or something. And then saw little dogs and critters. And then we could watch falling stars from the sky, which was really cool. And yeah, we just were all kind of in the out here like in militia gear, just kind of enjoying the evening. It was cold though. When I was here in April last year, it was freezing. But now it's nice. It's going to warm up. But anyway, there's my bikes. I have to cover them weird because they cover the covers cover the taillights. So I've got to take one off each wheel. I'm going to figure it out. I do have magnetic taillights to add on. I just don't have an adapter to plug it in. So anyway, so this is life. This is nomad life and all that. So it's my day off. I'm just going to go ride and then probably open my door and enjoy the nice weather and just chill out here for the day and maybe go for a walk around somewhere. There's a little town right down there. It's probably about a 20-minute walk to walk into a little downtown. All right, I'm at Snow Canyon State Park. It says annual passes only, but I need to get a new one. State Park annual passes only, right lane. Let's see if there's anybody up here. I don't know. I mean, I got in last time, no problem. I don't know where there's a visitor center. This is a new booth. Okay. So that's a construction right there. So there's no one there. Okay. Well, maybe I just, put a note that maybe they don't care. This is a fee-based area. It should be okay. I don't know if there's a visitor center. Fee area. I need my pass. So anyway, before it gets too busy. Okay, so there's the parking lot for Scout Cave. So I don't know if there's a visitor center up here. Let me continue on. Okay, let me figure out if there's a visitor center. So let me just pull in the parking lot here because I don't want to lose my space, right? I want to make sure I have a parking space. It is like 8 o'clock in the morning, no, 7:30 in the morning. Absolutely beautiful. It's going to start getting hot. So last time Mark and I parked here and then we hiked the other direction, which I thought was going to the cave, and we ended up doing a really good hike, but it wasn't the hike that I thought I was doing. So anyway, so let me just figure this out for a minute. Hang on one second. Let me go around here. The sun is not in the right place this morning. It's so hot. I'm just kidding. It's like nuclear. It's so pretty though. The red rocks and the bright green. It's like I said, it's Sedona light. So let me figure this out. Hang on. Okay, the Snow Canyon Visitor Center is 6 minutes up the road, but there is a booth right here. So let me see if I can get a new card. I don't want to be in, well, that's outside the park there, but that's fee-based area still. So let me see. I don't think anyone's up here. I'm like, just let me in, please. Okay, it's like watch for tortoises on the road. No attendant, pull forward to self-pay. No. I have have a free pass. Like that's, oh, hang on, let me get this guy there. There we go. I have a free pass. Damn it. I just need it renewed for this year because I'm pretty sure they change the image every year, so they're not going to know. But yeah, no, this was the hike. We came back down here. The second part of it was kind of boring, but the first part had a really, really good uphill canyon bit. Over there is Scout Cave, and then up here is the lava tubes. Really beautiful, hidden gem. Everyone's like, I'm going to go straight to Zion. And I'm like, stay here for like a day or two when it's not 100 million degrees. Because Zion's like 40 degrees less. Zion's like 45, 50 degrees right now, which is amazing. And I'll be there on Saturday. Memorial Day weekend, I know it's a bit of a risk. But if I get up at like 3 a.m. and get into the park at 4 just to get a parking space, I should be fine. It's free because everything I do is free. People are like, well, how do you afford to travel? I'm like, I don't have to pay for anything. Everything's free. Free pass, free national park pass. I live in my van, so I don't pay for hotels. All I pay for is gas, you know? I have 6 months of food in here. I don't have to buy any gear. I don't have to rent anything. I have everything I need. Yeah, the initial cost of getting all this together was quite a lot, but this is 5 years in the making. You just buy a little bit every month. Or like I did, I spent 8 months planning van life. So I basically, you know, just kind of did all this stuff, you know, until I bought the van 8 months later, but I got everything I needed, all the equipment, all the appliances, all the, you know, everything. Oh look, Jennie's Canyon. That's a great name. It's named after me. I actually own the park, just to let you know. Anyway, but yeah, so short story long, you know, you don't have to buy everything right off the bat. Just build the most basic van, even if it's a freaking air mattress on the floor in your van. Build the most basic van and then just keep adding to it over the years, and then you'll have a wonderful, spectacular, free van life, you know? But it takes 5 years. So anyway, okay, let me go forward a couple more minutes to get to the visitor center. This is great. No sun over here, lots of parking, but I need to be near the hiking trails that I'm doing. I don't want to be too far. Whoa, slow down, slow down, slow down. Oh, speed bump. Speed bumps are not my friend. Okay, let's keep going. Bye.